My logic processors have detected a fundamental contradiction at Manchester United. Their greatest creative weapon has become their biggest tactical problem. Let me show you the evidence. There's a ghost haunting Old Trafford. It's not a spirit of the past, but a ghost of the present. It's the ghost of the player Bruno Fernandes was supposed to be, the player he was. We signed a maestro, a revolutionary, an artist who could paint masterpieces with a single pass. We got a player who made the impossible look routine. But the man we see today, wearing the captain's armband, often looks like a pale imitation. The core of the problem, the uncomfortable truth that every fan can see, is brutally simple. Bruno Fernandes is being fundamentally misused. He is a Formula One car being forced to drive in city traffic, a thoroughbred racehorse being made to pull a plow. This isn't just a tactical error anymore. It's an identity crisis that is crippling not only our most creative player, but the entire team. If you need one single heartbreaking image to understand this collapse, look no further than the penalty spot. Remember the Bruno penalty, the hop, the skip, the jump. It wasn't just a technique, it was a signature. It was a statement of audacious self-belief, a piece of theater that told the world, I am in complete control. It was arrogant, it was brilliant, and it was ours. Now think about his recent penalty misses, the ones blazed over the bar in a moment of sheer panic. That confident artist is gone. In his place stands a man crippled by the weight of expectation and a tactical role that drains his very soul. When a player loses faith in his most iconic skill, you know the problem runs deeper than tactics. It's psychological. And that brings us to the captaincy. Manchester United's armband is not just a piece of fabric, it carries the legacy of warriors, of beasts. Think of Roy Keane, his eyes burning with fire, dragging his team forward through sheer force of will. Think of Nemanja Vidic, a man who would put his head where others wouldn't dare put their feet. They were leaders who roared, who demanded more, who refused to accept defeat. What we see from Bruno too often now is the opposite. The flailing arms, the constant complaints to the referee, the look of exasperation. It's not the look of a beast leading the charge, it's the look of a frustrated artist whose tools have been taken away. He's not living up to the armband, because the system is preventing him from being the leader he could be, a leader, by example, through moments of magic. This isn't just a recent problem. His entire United career is a case study. Let's rewind to his arrival under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. In that 4-2-3-1, Bruno was unleashed. He was the undisputed number 10, the creative nexus, freed from defensive burdens by the double pivot behind him. That was Bruno in his natural habitat. Then came the shift. Under the new manager, he's been dragged deeper and deeper. He's being asked to be a number 6 or a number 8 in a double pivot. This role demands safety, structure, and risk aversion. It's everything Bruno is not. He is built for risk. To ask him to play as a deep-lying playmaker is to fundamentally misunderstand what makes him special. It's like asking a poet to write a legal contract. He can probably do it, but you're wasting his true talent. The history is clear. Bruno only thrives when he has a defensive shield behind him, not when he is forced to be the shield. But the most unforgivable part of this whole saga is the collateral damage. This obsession with forcing Bruno into a role he's not suited for is actively destroying other parts of the team. It is tactical malpractice on a staggering scale. Let's talk about Kobbie Mainoo, our brightest academy prospect in a decade. A player who should be learning from and playing alongside a liberated Bruno Fernandes. And where is he now? Not getting a single minute of game time. The future is being benched for a flawed present. And what about Rasmus Højlund? The £72 million striker we desperately needed. A young, hungry number 9 crying out for service. And where is he? Not even registered to play. A striker is being starved of service because his primary creator is stuck 40 yards from goal. It's an absurdity. This isn't just about Bruno underperforming anymore. It's about a manager's stubbornness, creating a dysfunctional system that wastes hundreds of millions of pounds of talent. His core idea is fundamentally broken. So where does this leave us? We have a world-class creator playing as a water carrier. We have a captain who looks broken. We have our brightest young talents being frozen out. The blame does not lie solely with Bruno. His frustration is a symptom of the core disease. The disease is a rigid, flawed tactical ideology that refuses to adapt to the players at its disposal.